one young person in homelessness is more than we can tolerate, and we certainly have upwards of close to 200 young people who are homeless for a variety of reasons. And some, a large percentage, we do see linkages to foster care. The links between foster care and homelessness, that safety net that a family provides is missing when you don't see an intact family able to wrap around a child. And homelessness is driven by that very reason. And so we will often see young people in the LGBTQ community, again, there isn't a family there. And so homelessness is a result of that action. Independence Place at the YWCA is 23 permanent supportive houses. There are 23 apartments, and they're for young people 18 to 24 years of age who have been homeless. And we are able to provide this housing. There is no time limit to them, so they are able to stay in an apartment, be safe, be stable, and move towards thriving and self-sufficiency. And when they're moving towards self-sufficiency, that often means moving out of Independence Place and into the community, and we think those are terrific aspirations. We provide housing, but we also provide supportive services, and those services wrap around young people, and it's just what they need. It could be support in education, employment, life skills, just a shoulder. So it really depends on the young people, but most, when they come to us, are in crisis and do need the help to get stable. So one thing that comes off the table immediately is a place to stay. The YWCA got involved in this program probably 5 years ago, really this initiative, this focus. And the board of directors in 2006 began a strategic planning process and wanted to take a look at where we needed to be and have the most impact. And during that process, it was identified that there really was a gap in understanding youth homelessness. And the agency began understanding what services were needed, what housing was needed, and began to make that dream, that strategic plan, a reality. And here we are today with 23 apartments, permanent supportive housing, our supportive services to enable that pathway of self-sufficiency. It's amazing, you know, so many young people feel as though they are being embraced for the first time, and it's an embrace of their adulthood. So oftentimes, you know, they have been in care or with a family, or maybe periodically with their own family, but situations have not been good. They have spent some time homeless, and usually that's, you know, a very difficult episode of their life. It could be abandoned buildings, it could be the shelter, their car. And so we acknowledge that these are young people moving into adulthood, making their own decisions, and you see that energy, that resilience, the ability to want to start to make decisions. You also see some failures, and those are learning experiences and opportunity. And you know, failure means you win or you learn. And this is a great learning environment.